Hello there, this is Will from Stacks for Stacks. Purpose of this video today is to provide you with a quick introduction to the new SimpleSearch stack which I'm releasing. SimpleSearch will be requiring RapidWeaver 6 and the Stacks 3 plugin from Your Head software. Purpose of SimpleSearch, as the name suggests, is just to add a very basic searching capability to your website. It's ideal for smaller websites of say up to no more than perhaps 100 pages. And one advantage of SimpleSearch is it has no dependencies on either a database or on external search engines such as Google or Yahoo for providing search results. So it's very much a search system which you can come into and modify and customize to work exactly how you want. And it has very good multilingual support, and it can also work over multiple subdomains as well. So it is very useful for providing quite a sort of bespoke search solution for your website, and you can use it on as many websites as you want, and there's quite a lot of customizable features which I will show you now. So in a nutshell, basically you can set up one single search box I've done here and then return your search results on a search page. The example project file I've got in front of me now is just some sample information about trees, for example. I've got 15 pages, and then I've also added a dedicated search page where we return the search results. And I can actually go ahead and preview this in Chrome. So for example, search box here, I can type in the search box tree, and it takes us to the search results page with all of our search results listed. So it's a very nice, simple system for people. And of course, if you've got a lot of search results, we can actually paginate through these results to display all the results all together. So it's nice and simple from that perspective. What I'll do is I'll just switch back to RapidWeaver and show you what sort of settings I'm using. So these sort of individual search boxes, like the one I placed on the homepage, this is just a simple search stack dragged and dropped into the page, and we've basically changed the setup mode to just the search box, which is the default, and we link to our dedicated search page within the website like so. And there's a couple of settings here to change, for example, the minimum number of characters somebody can type in the search box and the styling of the search box itself. The emphasis again is just on keeping it really clean and simple, so this search box will look nice in any RapidWeaver theme. And then on our actual search results page, again I've added a simple search stack, but this time I've changed it to the setup mode to search box and search results. So it's going to display both of these simultaneously, and you'll want to just change the link to the current page that you're on. So again, I'm going to select search page like so. And there's a couple of additional settings here to customize again the search results returned. Now each search result you have to add to the search stack manually. So in other words, you basically become the search engine. You are responsible for adding the search results, and it's pretty simple to do. You will just want to click the blue button at the bottom here and add a new search result. So you add the name of the page, you add the description, keywords, and the actual link to the website page. Now at this point you might be thinking, well hang on a minute, this is going to be a huge amount of work for me to go through and to sort of categorize all my pages, to catalogue them, provide a description and keywords. Well, the simple truth is this is something you should be doing already. All website pages in your project should already have keywords and description metadata. So in theory it's not too difficult, you see, to click onto a page and just open it up and pull in that metadata. You can see I haven't entered any metadata here, but ordinarily you would have already gone ahead and set up all this metadata for your website pages. So it's not too much trouble to just copy and paste that straight into here and reuse it. And if you're looking for a tool which can help you with optimizing your website for search engines and for social media, I'd strongly recommend the SEO RX stack, which has recently been released by Chili Dog Software. That will actually drag one of those stacks into your page, and it will evaluate your page and tell you where things need to be improved from a search engine optimization perspective. So going back to this example again, I just go ahead and I create a new entry for each page on my website. You can use relative links like I've done here, or you can use absolute links where it starts, www. I tend to prefer relative links because it just looks a bit tidier for the end user. So once you've actually gone ahead and you've added one of these search results for each page, then you've got the capability for people to be able to search your website, and when they type search keywords in the search box, the system is basically looking for matching descriptions or keywords. And this is one of the key advantages of being able to do it yourself, because you can, for example, show people perhaps products which are similar to what they're looking for but not exactly what they're looking for, and perhaps keep some search results hidden from people. For example, you might have a new product release which you're working on, but you don't want to quite have it on your website just yet, so you can actually hide certain results, not have it automatically added to your search index. So it's a very flexible system from that perspective. And indeed, if I go back into the search settings here, we can actually edit ignored words. So these would be like common stop words or just common words which you can omit from search results. We can actually replace words, so this would be sort of a basic form of autocorrect for perhaps spelling mistakes or things. Perhaps a product or page has changed its name, so here you could update the wording. We can actually edit the weighting, so you can change the exact order that pages are shown in. So you might want, for example, here to have your home page showing before another page. We've also got the option of stemming, and we can also change all aspects of localization as well. So again, this would bode very well with multilingual websites. So you might have one version of a website in Spanish, another in Italian, another in English. You can set up a simple search stack for each version of a website, and you can come in here and you can very quickly change the sort of language shown to people. And again, as I've touched briefly, you've got a lot of options here to also customize the style of the search box and the search results. So you can make it look very smart and professional in just about any RapidWeaver theme. One other nice little feature of SimpleSearch stack is you may have noticed that when I execute a search on the demo site here, it's doing so via this sort of query string method in the address bar. You can see that after the address of the website, it appends a question mark, a Q which stands for query, a little equal sign, and then our actual search term. And this is actually pretty much industry standard across the entire internet. This is how a lot of search functions work. And because we've adopted the same practice here in SimpleSearch, it means you can actually use the SimpleSearch stack not only for your own search results, but you could actually set up one of these stacks to return results from another website which supports searching. Now I've tested this against services like Internet Movie Database, Amazon, Google, Flickr, YouTube, and they all work more or less the same. You can just sort of copy and paste their sort of search address into the stack settings, and when people type in the search keywords, those keywords get appended onto the end of the URL like it's shown here for tree, and you can actually return results onto another website. And I can actually demonstrate that a bit clearer if I actually go ahead and set up an example quickly here. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a new stacks page. I'll call this movie search. I'm going to open the library and search for SimpleSearch. Drag one of those into the page. I'm going to leave the setup mode as a search box, but over here in the search page link I'm going to change it, and I've actually got one here on my pasteboard which is for Internet Movie Database. So you can see it's their address, find, and then they've got a little bit of a query string, most importantly with that Q and then the equal sign again. So this is going to be for their search results page. So I'll set the link, and I'm just going to go ahead and preview this page in Chrome. So there's our search page, one with movie search. So into this search box now, okay, I could type, for example, the name of a film, A Good Year, press return, and it's actually taken us to the Internet Movie Database website and returned search results, you know, for the film I was looking for. And, you know, equally so, I could search for an actor, so I could say, you know, Russell Crowe. Let's go back to this page, search Russell Crowe, and again connects to the Internet Movie Database, and it's returning us search results for Russell Crowe. And I've been able to test this and, you know, get it working with quite a few other services like Amazon, because they all use this this query string procedure. You can see the example up here. I've just searched for James Bond, but the actual website address here is the important bit, internetmoviedatabase.com/find. Then we've got this little bit of a query string with our search results showing. So all we're doing with simple search is passing the keywords that somebody enters here in the box over into Internet Movie Database, where they execute the search and return the search results. So although it is worded, you know, although the stack is named Simple Search, there is actually quite a lot it can do. It can certainly, you know, return your search results from your own website. It can also connect to an existing search plugin like RapidSearch or RapidSearch Pro and return website results. Or as I've demonstrated here, you can actually use it to search external websites. So it's a pretty feature-rich stack. I would strongly suggest to you download this test project and also the free demo version of Simple Search, and have a play around with it yourself, because there are a lot of things it can do. And should you have any further questions, then feel free to let me know, and I look forward to hearing from you again soon.